other people, and I don't like how we're treated, and just because of our color doesn't mean anything to me.
It's just the way I feel. Mine's been racing so long, yeah. It's just no way to deal.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Keenum's Vikings going up against Tannehill's Dolphins.
Thank you, Larry. It is a hot and humid afternoon as we get set for football in the southern part of the Sunshine State in Miami, Florida. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
They do go for it. It's Keenum. Now he'll let it go deep, right? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 35 that time. And it'll give the Vikings a first down.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on 3rd down plays. But when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying. And on that play, the prayer was answered.
Here's Keenum to throw. Complete to right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Keenum going for it all. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Second down now after the incompletion. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On 2nd and 10, Keenum. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Back to throw, Keenum. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Here we go now.
They do snap it to Keenum. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kiko Alonso leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Second down following the run. Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. The give to Drake running left. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got his man. That's Landry. Tannehill to Landry. Good for a Dolphin first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is caught at the 7. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. He is, by the way, Jarvis Landry, the man who led the NFL in receptions this last year, 112 of them.
The only issue for him, because he did put it in the end zone 9 times, and people fear him as a running back after he catches the ball, he only averaged 8.8 yards per catch, and that's really down for him. Normally, he gets more after it. But, boy, he is a catch machine in the short career he's had.
Also had a career-high 9 touchdowns in 2017, more than the last 2 years combined. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Devontae Parker from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are in for 6. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Vikings coming out here again to take over on offense. And this is a crew, obviously, that was so close, Charles, to becoming the first ever team to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. So disappointment in that last game against Philly. But overall, I think they've got to be pretty pleased with the season.
They have to be, because they put it all together. Won the NFC North. How about that win over the Saints in the divisional round? I mean, I don't know that they'll ever top that in terms of getting something done late in the game, especially with what was on the line. They do get Dalvin Cook back at running back next year. I think they'd still like to have a little more speed at wide receiver. But all in all, this team comes back pretty well intact and will be a force for a while.
Yeah, that defense is pretty set.
Very much so. I mean, try and move the ball against their front and then try and throw it against Xavier Rhodes. Good luck to you.
And right with it here over the middle. 23 yards on the play.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Throwing again is Keenum. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Here we go now.
Throwing on third down, Keenum going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Keenum to throw again. Over the middle here to Rudolph. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. Two really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, they shouldn't be...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your...